Okay, as promised, this is another installment of my Orange Blossom special tutorial video series. In this installment, we're going to learn some of the introductory train sounds. It's kind of improvisational, and there's a zillion versions out there, and many of them are cooler than mine. So just check out everyone's version and take what you like and add some of your own. That's what I've done, basically. So you'll learn the improvisational train sounds at the beginning, and I'll teach you how to the not improvisational notes I use to get me into the actual Orange Blossom song. And then I'll teach you the ending, which is just linear notes, not a lot of chords, and it's the easy part. So you remember the chord that you learned, which is a B, first finger on the A string, and G sharp. High 3 on the D string, okay? For the beginning train sounds, you're just gonna, and that gives like that Doppler effect. So learn how to slide from your in tune note and just slide down off the fingerboard. And as you're sliding, get softer, and that sounds like a train passing by. So just work on that. On up bow and on down bow. Okay, and then learn to go both ways. Sorry. Okay, then learn how to grab your E string with your pinky. That's the famous train whistle. So you have this so far. You got, okay, so that's one little snippet for you to work on. And just listen to trains and listen to other people's versions. Try to not do the same thing all the time. While you're doing this, your band would just be doing a static A major kind of thing that's kind of going to build as you build. Okay, so there's a couple train sounds for you. Learn to make some of your own. Then another cool one that sounds very trainy to me is first finger on the E string and second finger on the G string. So you got E and B. And you're going to go, that's the bow pattern. But here's, you're going to add this little third finger. You're going to go. Okay. Just any old crazy thing, okay? But that's the move, that's the notes that you use. Okay? And then a lot of people do the little chugga 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 sound, and to do that you just touch your strings lightly, not enough to create a real note. And you just slide your bow back and forth and just work on it. You'll learn how to grab the string just right to get a nice chugga 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 sound. And it's not something I can really explain any better than just showing you. And it takes kind of a stiff bow hand, because you're trying, stiff pinky especially, you're trying to move the bow in a way that we don't normally move our bow. So it kind of asks for you to do a bad bow hold for a while. Okay, so we've got that. So if you put it all together, you've got something like this. Okay, and all of that works with A major in the background, so your band doesn't have to worry about what you're going to do. And I think this is kind of long enough for a YouTube video, so I'm going to push stop and then I'll teach you the rest in another video. I promise.